Coach, opening statement, your feelings about the game.
I think that sometimes it's difficult to play right before you head home for a break and people are maybe thinking about Christmas. So I thought for the most part we battled and we fought and we competed. We didn't shoot the ball very well. I thought we rebounded better than we have offensively. It's a good quality win against a Division I opponent that beat USF and has some wins, and I think they'll probably get some wins. They're a little different than us. They want to slow down the tempo, and you could feel it. I mean, it was just slow and methodical, and our kids don't always respond to that very well.
Could you talk a little bit about Rihanna's game, especially at the last probably 7 minutes? I think at one point she scored 13 straight points, went inside to her every time.
Yeah, they made an adjustment and went to a 1-3-1 zone, and I felt like we could really get the ball inside, and so we switched to a different zone offense, and she just ate them alive. She scored and scored and scored and scored and got rebounds. That's probably the best performance she's had in the preseason, and it's good to see right before we head into conference play.
How about the defensive plan? I know their big scorer, Lisa O'Connor, number 15, averaging about 20 points a game. Looked like for about 32 minutes, we really held her in check. I think she only had about 6 or 7 points. What was the defensive plan with her?
Really just keep her in front of us and try and keep her from going off those ball screens and scoring off of them and turning the corner. We did an okay job at that. But for the most part, I think just someone of that caliber having to play that full court game, it sort of takes the wind out of you a little bit. Whether we're getting turnovers or not, you're having to dribble and work the whole length of the floor.
And then can you talk a little bit about when Rihanna and Jasmine were in there together? It seems like tonight there were extended minutes where they worked together, especially towards the end, moving the ball down low.
Yeah, I felt like on the offensive end we needed more rebounding and more physicalness. So putting those two together, playing that high-low game, I thought was effective, and we saw just a mismatch and felt like we could work that to our advantage.